Hey! Hey! What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, punks? Welcome to the Duh-Vito show. Use the promo code ROCKB. Silk City Hot Sauce, my sponsor. Go pick up Mud Shark Madness. Oh, my buddies are in here. The Klein host is my buddy. That's my buddy. He likes me. He likes me. Duh-Vito. I'm going to send the link to the Quad Father, and I'm going to talk to him like a child. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Episode 4 of the Duh-Vito show. Brought to you by Silk City Hot Sauce. I talked to Jeff Levine on the phone today. He sent me out a big case of Silk City Hot Sauce. So if all goes according to plan, I'll have those shows next week. The hot sauce for those shows next week in Naples and Dania Beach. So let's hope everything goes well. Let's not jinx it. That's right. Hit the like button, Davey. Hit the like button. What are we doing if we're not hitting the like button? We're doing nothing. Nothing at all. MLC was short today. It really wasn't planned. I jumped on last minute, but I did a walk along earlier, a Q&A, Steps with Steve. That's up on memberships. If you guys want to go ahead and get yourself a membership, open up your membership tabs. Maybe, just maybe, someone will give some memberships. Spread the love, if you will. We know it's not going to be Jason Bentley or Vaping Dago. They don't like me, which is fine. They like Ray. Gustav says, love chat on MLC. We can't have Mike on all the time. That's just insane. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not against anything. I'm up for it. I actually, in all honesty, I have good time. I have a good time doing the show with Bichetti and Adam and Kevin. We have fun. It's like, and we're not like talking about the same shit. Like we're doing other things. We're fucking around. And that's what's fun about it. Like, you got to get away from this stuff. You just got to get away. I mean, I can't talk about Steel Toe and Chrissy and Frank and Carr. I can't. It's you got to take a break just for sanity, That's what I'm saying. But today we're going to be going over a couple of things. I want to thank Dr. Chow, the Mega G, for sending me this audio. As you know, Ray DeVito has said time and time again, Bob Bickerstaff is who introduced me to Kevin. I got on Kevin's show because of Bob Bickerstaff. She had nothing to do with it. When I remember specifically, because I remember, Ray, you don't know what happened to you yesterday, let alone 20 years ago or 10 years ago. You said, could you do me a favor? Because you always wanted a favor. Who books Side Splitters? Who does this? You're like, can you get me on Kevin's show? I have a big show at Caroline's. And I really want to promote it. I really want to sell it out. They're giving me this Tuesday showcase. This is my chance to, really do something in New York City. So can you get me on Kevin's show? And I said, okay. At this time, I wasn't annoyed with Ray. He was annoying, but he wasn't what the level of annoying he's at now. He's not at that level. So I texted Kevin or talked to Kevin in person. I don't remember exactly what it was. I was like, yeah, this Cleveland comic. Well, he lives in New York. I've known him for a long time. He wants to do your show. And, Kevin's like, yeah, I need bodies. So bring it. And he goes on Kevin's show. And then from that day forward, continued, to suck up to Kevin. And that became Ray's channel for the biggest moneymaker he's ever had in comedy through Kevin Brennan. So Ray can say whatever he wants about me. He can lie. He can say I've never helped him, but I've given the most help out of anyone ever in comedy. I got him on Kevin's show where he gets paid a lot of money. And from there, he's gotten donors like Vaping Dago, Jason Bentley, Leo Gunn, Gustav, he's sending him to Brooklyn Nets games. Almost had an apartment. All through MLC. So Ray is denying that Tracy bought him popcorn and a beer last night. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get to that. So anyways, Ray has been saying constantly that I've never helped him. He's always said I'm a terrible comic. You've heard it. He says I'm a terrible comic. I'm not a good comedian. All my jokes are hack. He's 10 times the bigger comic than me. He's way better established than I am. I was never his friend. Speaking of memberships, everybody, anybody want to thank Bill from Jersey for gifting 5? Yes, Bill. Thank you very much, Bill. Can people thank Bill? Can people please thank Bill for his generosity tonight, this evening? This is a great day.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
There's G-Rob. Ray's the stinkiest stinker. G-Rob, just to give you a heads up, your password still works on compoundmedia.com. So just giving you a heads up, because I know you said you were going to cancel it. But see, Bill, they all like you here. Thanks, Bill. That's so nice from Bill from Jersey. They all love him. Gina's here. Gina, you're in charge of the likes, sweetie. You got your job back. You're off work. Let's get to work. We got 2 moderators in here, everybody. We got Gina and Bill from Jersey. G-Rob's very grateful for the memberships. We'll keep Bill up there. All right, so that's the setup. The setup is Ray always thought I was a terrible comic. Ray thinks I stink. Ray also says I never introduced Kevin to him, or Ray to Kevin. I had nothing to do with it. It was all Bob Bickerstaff. I'm full of shit. I'm a liar. And again, thanks to Dr. Chow for finding this gold. Finding this gold. This is audio only. This is from the G-Hole podcast, which is now the Rock Bottom podcast. There was no video, so all I only have is audio here. So we're going to go ahead and shrink that up there. And then we're going to play my proof that not only did Ray think I was a great comic, but he also said I was his friend, one of his best friends. And he also admits on this video that I'm about to play that I'm the one who introduced him to Kevin Brennan. This is right in the beginning. Stay with me. We're doing it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all.
Hello, welcome everyone. The G-Hole podcast. And yeah, we got a fun one today, man. We have one of the funniest comedians I know out there, Mr. Kevin Brennan. We went up to I did a show with Kevin the night before at the Stand Comedy Club, and then we met up with him at the comic strip on the Upper East Side in New York City. And
Why is Ray so out of breath with this intro? We met up at the stand with Kevin Brennan. Then we walked over to Caroline's. And then
yeah, we had a good time, man. This was fantastic. Those of you that don't know Kevin,
for those of you that don't know Kevin, this is before Ray had somewhat of an audience. This is way before, like when 30 people were listening. For those of you that don't know Kevin Brennan, everyone listening to this podcast, episode 16, knows Kevin Brennan. We don't know you. None of us know you, Ray. For those of you that don't know Kevin Brennan, he's been on HBO. He's been on Thanks, Ray. Thanks for the setup.
He's hilarious. He's been on Comedy Central, The Tonight Show, Letterman.
He was never on The Tonight Show. Kevin Brennan was never on The Tonight Show, Ray.
He's got a great podcast called Misery Loves Company, and he's known for...
he's been on Arsenio Hall. You saw him on Donahue. You know, he was on Mad TV for a while. I mean, the guy's done it all. He was in The Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds. Okay, Ray.
Calling out his beefs. He has no filter, and that's what you gotta adore. And
that's what you gotta adore that.
Yeah, we had a great time, and I met Kevin like a couple years ago through my buddy Chad Zumock. Very funny comic. Go check him out.
What? My good buddy Chad Zumock. I met him through my good buddy Chad Zumock. Very funny comic. Check him out. I'm starting to think Ray's full of shit. Woo! My good buddy, Chad Zumock. Great comic. I met him through Chad Zumock. Let's listen one more time.
He has no filter, and that's what you gotta adore. And we had a great time. And I met Kevin like a couple years ago through my buddy Chad Zumock. Very funny comic. Go check him out wherever he's at. It's hilarious because Chad and I started out together back in Cleveland, Ohio, back like in the early 2000s, and reminiscing on some of that stuff. One of my best friends in the game. I love
one of my best friends in the game. One of my best friends in the game. Wow. Speaking of which, Bill from Jersey just gifted another 5 memberships, everybody. Bill from Jersey just gifted another 5 memberships. That is just fantastic. Open up those memberships.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you, Bill from Jersey, and your generosity. And we're at 37 likes, everyone. This is just a great show. We're off to a great start. This guy needs a membership. Hook him up. I got an email saying Compound Media was canceled. I guess I need to check my card. Thanks, Chad. I'm just letting you know. Maybe there's a bug. Maybe you're getting it for free now. And you deserve it, baby. Thank you. Thanks, Bill. I mean, you guys heard it, right? You guys, wait. This was back when Ray wasn't addicted to pills and brain dead while drinking every night, courtesy of Vaping Dago, Jason Bentley, and Gustav. Let's give this guy beer to pour on his prescription medication. It's very rare that I have both moderators in here at the same time. Very rare. I feel like a little boy who's come home to see his mom and dad. Ray lies. It's proof. Again, I want to listen to it one more time just so
He has no filter.
so you guys can let it all sink in. So when Ray talks again, just remember this. Just remember this, guys. Don't ever forget when Ray says, I suck. I'm a terrible comedian. I never worked the road. No, I only worked the road. I've never done the city. My city sets suck. I needed him to get gigs in New York. I was using him for a place to stay. You did all these favors. Chad never did anything for me. Chad's never did me favors, is his exact quote. But just listen one more time. One more time. I thought it was squashed. And for those of you that were giving me a hard time that I didn't give Ray shit on MLC yesterday, I really, really wasn't in the mood. I was tired. And even today with Stevie Lou, who's a fucking psychopath, I wasn't in the mood, but he's just such a fucking spaz. Stevie Lou, just go away, man. Go away. No one's afraid of you. You're trying so hard to get clout. You're trying so hard. And you come off as an obnoxious douchebag. Fucking, you're nothing, dude. Hit the like button.
And that's what you gotta adore. And we had a great time. And I met Kevin
Whoa.
a couple years ago.
Stevie spanked you today. Ditka 89.
He has no filter.
First of all, Ditka 89. Running your mouth, talking over someone the whole time is not spanking. He came off as a fucking spaz he can't let things breathe. He won't let me talk because he's a fucking insecure twat. Because everything we say about him is 100% true that he's not a good comic. So if you want to take it like he spanked me today, you're wrong. You're wrong. He came off so unlikable. And that's a fact, Jack, to take it from your good buddy Stuttering John. That's a fact, Jack. Besides, Stevie didn't have his weed. He started smoking right in between because he was so worked up.
Smoke weed every day.
He does.
And that's what you gotta adore. And we had a great time. And I met Kevin like a couple years ago through my buddy Chad Zumock. Very funny comic. Go check him out wherever he's at. It's hilarious because Chad and I started out together back in Cleveland, Ohio, back like in the early 2000s, and reminiscing on some of that stuff. One of my best friends in the game. I love the dude.
One of my best friends in the game. I love the dude. One of my best friends in the game. I love the dude. We started out together in the early 2000s. Ray, we did one open mic in 1998. And then I did another open mic and another. And I didn't do stand-up comedy until 2005. I did 3 open mics between 1998 and 1999. Then started doing the sketch stuff with Last Call Cleveland, Mike Polk, and everybody in our public access show. And then I quit and moved to LA, and that's when I started stand-up comedy. So we didn't start out together. I started in LA. I was in Los Angeles. I started the very first day Chris D'Elia started. We did the same open mic at the Ha Cafe, put down $5 for 5 minutes, and we would just eat shit. And then I go to the Coffee Bean, and then I go run around the valley. I do the record shop on Sunset every single day. And from there, I met Whitney, I met Jeselnik, and we were all doing it, banging around. Ray Duh-Vito was nowhere to be seen. He was nowhere to be seen on my first year of stand-up comedy. So I got to correct everything you're saying here. So what do we know? What do we know now? We know that I was at one point Ray's best friend, great comedian, and he introduced me to Kevin Brennan, his biggest connection ever in comedy. Before that, Keith and the Girl, who's no longer with us. Rest in peace. So you're welcome, Ray. You're welcome. All right, Dicka 89's back in the house. I'm just joking with you, Mud Shark. Your fights are funny. You need to develop a Stevie impression. Just be a spaz. I think I just need to drink a Red Bull and a Celsius energy drink with a stacker 3, and then I'll do a Stevie impression. Thanks for the $5. Yeah, man.
Bam. Bam. Bam.
So dumb. Everything's dumb. So let's listen to some more of this.
Go check him out. One of the funniest comics out there. And he introduced
Go check him out. One of the funniest comics out there. One of the funniest.
me to Kevin. And Kevin holds no punches. And
Kevin holds no punches.
on this podcast, you got to reveal a guilty pleasure. Turns out he loves some people. We get into it. He doesn't hate everybody. He actually throws
He doesn't hate everybody.
a bunch of compliments those ways. But check him out. I know he's going to Baltimore soon.
Check him out, man. He's going to go to Baltimore soon. I guarantee you Kevin Brennan sold like at least 100 tickets from this plug.
KevinBrennanComedy.com is his website. And then
I guarantee everyone went to his website after this.
Kevin Brennan 666
He got at least 1,000 follows on Twitter.
on Instagram and Twitter. And follow us at the GHOBot on Instagram and Twitter.
Everyone
All right,
follow.
enjoy.
I just had to play that, guys, because it's actual proof. So whatever Ray says from this day forward, you heard it yourself, right? You guys heard it yourself. You heard what Ray said with his own words. I'm a great comic, one of his best friends, and I introduce him to Ray Duh-Vito. So there you go. There you have it. Actual proof. Actual proof. Vindicated. Vindicated. And that's all I want. I just wanted vindication that I went ahead and told you exactly what exactly happened. All right. Oh, man, too many to count. Chad cut Ray's brake lines. I did? No, I didn't do that. He flipped that car over on his own. Ray has a beef to pick with you. Jesse James says Ray has a beef to pick with you. Yes, April voice, please. That was a combination of April and Ray together. I kind of mashed them together. I put Ray and April, and I just formed Voltron. Frank sprayed Chrissy, never forget. I can't wait for Frank and Chrissy to have that baby. Am I the only one that can't wait for Frank and Chrissy to have that baby? It's gonna be great. All right. Oh, this is another thing I want to point out about Ray. We got to make this a thing, guys. Ray buys Instagram followers. Look at that. 4 months ago, Ray was like at 2,000 Instagram followers. This was 4 months ago. The only reason I know that is because somebody sent me a clip of his stand-up from his Instagram. But now, 4 months later, he's got 10.6 followers, which is just, it's not. I mean, he's not a viral guy. So this is bullshit. So Ray needs to be called out on buying Instagram followers. I hope the baby comes out black, trans, and Democrat karma, Girth Brooks. Oh, you guys are fucking funny. Funny. So yeah, Ray Duh-Vito has magically 10.6 thousand Instagram followers. And it continues to go up. So Jason Bentley, Vaping Dago, Gustav, your good hard-earned super chat money is going to Ray to buy Instagram followers, Jordans, LeBrons, baseball jerseys, baseball cards, tall boys from the bodega. You know, money well spent. Oh, yeah. Marijuana. Ray already won't the roast. How many Twitter followers does Ray have? Let's check. People are usually, they look into the Twitter followers more than they do Instagram. So that's a good. Ray has almost 4,800. Here, let me pull it up. So how can he's always on Twitter. He's rarely on Instagram. How does he have 10,000 Instagram followers, but only 4,800 followers on Twitter? Doesn't make sense. There's Ray at the game with Tracy. I'll give her a follow. She's nice. That had been a miserable time. Ray's got great tweets. If I was on meth, I'd also be covered in tattoos. Anything to take the focus off of me not having any teeth. Someone picked up a pen. Listen to this joke one more time. If I was on meth, I'd also be covered in tattoos. Anything to take the focus of me not having teeth. Hilarious. 2 retweets. I'm not gay, but I let Elton John blow my candle in the wind. Hey-oh. 7 retweets. I mean, this guy is a joke master, a joke writer. Going live at 10 p.m., punks. Look at that. Going live at 10:10, punks. He's always going live at 10:10. Going live at 10 p.m., punks. See you then. There's Ray with his Shane Gillis photo, because that's what everyone had to do. You had to take a photo of Shane Gillis, post a photo of Shane Gillis when he was hosting Saturday Night Live. There's him promoting Hackamania, cucking it up to Patrick after Patrick's probably was way worse than all of us combined, but he had to cuck it up. He had to cuck it up like a bitch. A candle in the wind joke in 2024. Brutal. Yeah, I know. It's like fucking oof. I mean, this guy picks up a pen. I can't wait for the roast. I can't wait. I cannot wait for the roast. It's going to be awesome. The ghost roast will be amazing. I can't wait for the gold he's going to bring to this roast. He's going to roast Stuttering John. He's going to roast Stevie Lou. I can't wait. I'm not joking. I can't wait for the roast. Go read Mark Norman's tweets. Just as bad. That's why he's doing it. He sees Mark Norman tweeting out jokes, terrible jokes. So he's like, I got to do that. If Mark Norman tweets, hey, that's how I know you. I want to be like Mark Norman and Sam Morril. Sorry, my Ray's a little rough today. Woo! Woo! Oh, man, I went down the wrong pipe. Son of a... All right, let's get to this clip from My Lost Interest, who's doing the Lord's work out there. Wait, hold on. I know this is the Ray Duh-Vito show. We'll get back to this. Let's just watch the opening to Steel Toe. He just came on. He's a little late. Aaron M. Holt's a little late, but let's see the opening. I like the opening. Let's just check it out real quick, and we'll get back to Ray. I need a break from Ray anyway. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if he's going to play the Bret the Hitman Hart song. I bet he plays it. Look at these graphics. Those boots, man. This guy's all man. All man. See you punks at yeah. Stevie Lou's a moderator for Steel Toe. Here comes the Bret the Hitman Hart song. Yeah. I'm predicting solo, Aaron.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Steel Toe Evening Show. Ooh. I'm all by myself again. Sorry. April might come down for like a little bit. I think she's starting to feel a little better.
I called it. I said he's going to be all by himself.
And I think the drugs are starting to break up her sinus infection. But I don't want her to do a full show, especially if we do 3 hours tonight. I told her today because she was a no at the beginning of the day. And then that no kind of turned into a maybe.
God damn it, Matt,
Later
you
in the
know
day,
better.
As the medicine started working.
God damn it, Matt,
But,
you know
I mean,
better.
who hasn't heard this story where the medicine starts working? Oh, I feel good. I'm going to go do shit. And then you fall apart again. So I just told her that tomorrow morning's show is way more important.
God bless, Lance.
Tomorrow's show is way more important than tonight's. So I can do tonight's show. As we saw last night, I can do an evening show by myself.
This guy can do a show. He doesn't need anybody.
Shit tonight. I am doing at least 2.5 hours.
Ooh.
Because I owe you an hour.
I'm doing 1 hour, and that's it.
And I only did an hour and a half instead of 2 hours. So I owe you until I'm going to do last night's overtime. So we're going to go till 9:30. If we hit tonight's goal, which is 225, I'm going till 10. So it's a 3-hour show if we hit the goal tonight. And then it's a 3-hour show tomorrow night if we hit the goal there.
Let's
as
hit
well.
the goal.
So we got a pair of 3-hour shows. If you guys are generous enough and we knock this thing out. There's all the links in the chat.
There's the links.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo,
PayPal.
I also promise an April appearance if we hit the goal tonight.
Wow.
So I promise a 3-hour show and I promise an April appearance.
I promise an April
if we
appearance
knock out
too.
tonight. I might even do some simulcasting with some of our friends. Last night's show was fucking incredible.
It was amazing.
Holy shit.
It was
that
amazing.
fun.
It was amazing.
And I heard we triggered the shit out of that fat Patrick Melton. I heard he was coping like a motherfucker this morning. Now, I get tweets. I can't help it. I read the tweets. And people were saying, dude, like Patrick Melton was obsessed with your show last night. He was pretending it was terrible. And it was like, I was like, I mean, he can do that if he wants to.
Let him know
He's just
I'm
kind of
watching
solidifying
today.
himself as the official Steel Toe hate channel. I mean, he's just kind of riding my coattails because the fans of this show fucking loved last night. As a matter of fact, a lot of the fans were calling yesterday in general between the morning show and the evening show one of the best days we've had in a long time. And I can't disagree with them. Monday's morning show was fucking hysterical. Far better than anything that fat fuck could ever do. I mean, the reason I can't really get worked up over anything he does is not only because I know what he is. He's a bullied fat kid who's depressed and he's got to lash out. But also because I've got more broadcasting talent in my pinky than that guy has in his whole 500-pound body. It's just, it's so not even close. Like even statistically, when you're talking like 3
broadcasting talent
time on all his platforms.
Listen, I'm not the biggest Melton fan, but
it's double the audience. It's not.
He's not better.
But apparently, he had a hard time dealing with the fact that we had a great show, and I don't understand that. Like, if I hated someone a lot and they had a great show, I would shut the fuck up about it. I would let it go.
Every show's the same. Every single show you do is the exact same show. It is the only thing that's different is your T-shirts.
Do that,
and those are even similar.
Retard. But he has no problem looking like a fat retard, so I guess.
You're either wearing a Minnesota Vikings jersey, a Hulkamania jersey.
We have a great show again tonight.
How do you know you have a great show? How do you know? You're 3 minutes into your show and you're telling everyone it's great. I got about 40 minutes left of this. It might be dog shit. I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, we got a great show. The show's just getting going.
Mixed it up real nice for tonight. Like I said, we might have to go for 3 hours.
I might
you
have
guys
to go
are
for
so
5.
kind. So
I might have to go for 5 hours. Steve C, $5. Thank you. Aaron just blocked me. At least you take my money, even if you don't read all my chats. I just read it, Steve C. What are you going to say now? I didn't read it? Sometimes they just fly by and I don't see them because I'm not looking at the chat. Give me a break with Nell Carter.
Anything you guys want to throw in at this lovely little program? Man, it's always a big thank you from us. We are a volunteer
Venmo.
donation program, and we appreciate everything you have to give
We're well
us.
aware of how
and
the
we
show
are
works.
offering you a 3-hour program tonight
Of all the
if
topics.
we knock out tonight's goal. So again, thank you very much. Now, MSO says no April, no gold, no bull. Okay, well, here's what I say. We knock it out. April shows up. She'll do an appearance. I don't want her like sitting down doing a lot of time tonight. She's recovering. I want her to be.
I love how he's using his sick wife as bait. If we hit the goal, I'll go up and yank April out of bed, throw her over my shoulder, and she'll be on the screen for at least 10 minutes, coughing, blowing her nose. That's if we hit the goal. You get to see April blowing her nose, coughing, no makeup on, red eyes, hair's not combed.
Leave me in bed. I don't want to go downtown. Don't take me to the basement. I don't feel good. Aaron, please don't take me to the basement. I don't feel good. Let me get healthy, okay? Don't use me for the goal. I don't want you to use me for the goal. Figure out another goal.
And apparently now's the time to ask. QWERTY Pumpkin. I love that name.
QWERTY Pumpkin
says, going through my subscriptions and found this. Been a long time and forgot this channel. What does it cover? Everything. Everything. I'm part libertarian. I'm part fascist. I'm part bleeding heart liberal douchebag. I got it all. You're going to love this program.
He's right wing.
It was less gay than usual, says Return.
He's a compound media. He's a Kumia cuck. He sucks up to Kumia. Steve C's here, everybody. $10. Fuck Steel Toe. He read all my free chats. Here's my money, Chad. Fuck Steel Toe. Thank you, Steve. You're welcome over here, pal. You're welcome over here, Steve C. It's a hype train. Just kidding. This isn't a hype train show.
If you'd like to, I can spit those facts at you. Yeah. I'm built different than them. Mr. Q says, yes, agreed. Why can't Gordy Dog co-host? He's better looking than Aaron. Well, nobody's debating that. James says, last night was hilarious. Thank you, James. Kip Dunnage says, let's get Corey Adam on. Corey's tough to get at in the evening and in the morning.
Corey's just a tough get.
Corey does comedy at night,
and
Corey is an avid sleeper in the morning. Let's go to Rusty Grammar. He says his name shouldn't even be
Let's do afternoon shows. Steve C says, you have purposely skipped my super chats. Not today, in the past. It's cool. At least you're not like Kevin and Steel Toe both blocked me. No, I didn't block you at all. And I apologize if I never got to your super chat. I don't know what happened. I don't know what to tell you.
Answer that for me. I love the spin on Melton fans because I get it. They listen to a guy who just lies with impunity.
I agree.
So they probably just lie too. It's not their fault. But when I have twice the audience he does, and he says you seem to be fighting with your wife all the time. I know that's the wishful thinking from Patrick and his crowd, but I am a wonderfully happily married man with a great life. And I know that triggers you guys. I know that upsets you. I don't know what to tell you.
Who's more punchable,
If
Steel
that
Toe or
makes you
Stevie?
unhappy, maybe you should look after your own life, Steve, and stop focusing on mine.
Who's more punchable, Steel Toe or Stevie Lou?
You can live vicariously through me.
Like, who is just like more of an obnoxious person? I really want to know. Like, who's more? I think Stevie Lou's more obnoxious.
I'm just looking out for you, but if you don't give a shit about yourself, why should I? Kip says, I'd love to see Aaron and Melton co-host a broadcast together for charity. I would, but he's not funny. Like, it's nothing personal. He's just not talented. He's not. Everyone I've ever worked with in broadcasting has more talent in their pinky than he does in his whole body. All he does is lies about people.
He does do that.
He's just kind of shitty and gay, giggles to himself, and never says anything funny.
All the people in
It's like a
broadcasting that I've
Down
worked with.
syndrome,
You've been a shit market your whole career.
Slobbish, D-class red bar. It's fucking tragic. So no, I
can't
Chad's
argue.
a more talented broadcaster than he is. That's for sure. Somebody talking about my Third Street. Thank you, Red Fox Mad. He says
Steel Toe just said, I'm more of a talented broadcaster than Melton. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
washing her. I forgot because
Ugh.
I forgot.
Don't compliment me.
Piece of shit hack retard who doesn't know what to do? Or am I the mastermind who brain controls the woman? I'm waiting until you guys untangle yourselves from your web that I've made you spin. I'm waiting. Go ahead. Which one is it? Am I the dumb hack retard or am I this master manipulator?
I personally think Aaron does this on purpose. I think he wants to be punchable. I think he wants to be hated.
Guys, it's a little too easy for me. I'm sorry. But you are funny to me. Is Crunchy Lesbian calling in?
We're
tonight?
all beneath Aaron. All of us. We're all beneath him. He's the puppeteer. He's the guy pulling the strings. He's baiting us. We're just taking the bait.
Double me. Well, I'm under 220 now. He's probably at least 400 pounds.
He's going hard
He
at
probably
Patrick
does weigh
tonight.
twice as much as I do. And I could beat the shit out of him.
Wow.
Fucking coward.
He's going hard at Melton.
Yeah, Crunchy wrote into the show this morning. And Crunchy said that she has a drinking problem, she's having some trouble, and she's sorry about last night.
What the
We asked
hell?
her to call in, but she didn't want to. I'm not going to push her on that.
Aaron, you need a co-host.
Last night, she decided to call in. Hobo Chili says, you can't even beat your meat, fat boy. What's up, Hobo?
Did anybody happen to watch the show yesterday, Aaron's show? Was it as funny and awesome as he says it was? Like, because he said it was so great last night. It was one of the best ones they've ever done. Did anybody watch it? Because all these shows seem like they're the exact same. They're identical. They're reruns. That's what I see.
Yes, again, Steve. But hey, you keep trying, buddy.
Hit the like
you
button.
keep walking into the punch. I'll keep landing it. How's that? Okay, guys, let's get into it. We got a lot of stuff to get to tonight. Potentially a 3-hour show on the way. Oh, my goodness. We have a new VIP.
Ooh.
The Loon wants to be a VIP. Hey, Loon, could you do me a favor? Could you write to April? Could one of them...
Speaking of VIPs, everybody, I want to thank the $100 tier on Patreon. You guys are the one keeping things going. You guys are the best. You guys stayed on for the month of March, and I appreciate it. You too could be a $100 sponsor for the Sit Down Zumock, Kumia's Cucks, Mondays with Mazer, Ray Duh-Vito show. What do you got? You got a product like Silk City Hot Sauce, Jeff Levine? Go get yourself the Mud Shark Madness. Use the promo code Mike, as in Mike Bichetti, and get 15% off your order. But here are the sponsors, and you got a product, just hit me up. We can do work. It's the best read you will get. It'll be organic, but I got to be behind it. Like I said, if you're NAMBLA or if you're just some weirdo, I can't do it. I have pride over here. I want to thank Ken Mosca, David Chandler, Jared Thompson, Stu John, Twinkle Ho 99, Tucker Steve, Randy P, Jack, Anthony, Craig T, Big Papa, and Silk City Hot Sauce. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you to the 50 or 60
Thank
people
you.
over on Rumble. Got about 200 people.
I got
checking out the
1,000
show
people
at
on
the moment.
Rumble.
I appreciate it. MSO says, thanks, Matt. I mean, Loon. Hey, wait a minute. That was not Matt. Michael B says, when this show dies, the chat is going to have to find a new show. I know. It's very tragic. And what are all these people like Steve who are big fans of the show?
Steve.
But can't admit it. What are they going to do with all their coping skills?
I got Steve over here.
They'll find something. People that unhappy.
Steve's over here now. He's over here now. Look, there's Steve right here.
A couple of old people. I love this one. This is out of Mount Bellevue, Texas.
Oh, here comes the good show.
A couple of elderly people got locked. Like, have you ever had?
Here comes the good show.
Where people have stories like how they got locked in a grocery store after it closed.
All right, he's going into his topics now. Steve C. Chad, I know. I was being a dick, and you skipped one super chat. It's all good. I would have skipped the trash talk too. Well, thank you. I pulled that one up. I appreciate it. You got a couple of them coming in. I'm trying to read them. Colt C. How you doing, Colt? Thanks for the $5. Have you ever thought of starting a heel school on the down low? Aaron would benefit. A heel school on the DL, like teaching people how to be a heel?
Oh, well, the show is going.
Like Rick.
We're doing much better.
Ric Flair
than everyone who hates us.
Oh, here's his Trump.
Great.
Here's his Trump.
Nick the Milkman. $70 away.
$70
from doing a 3-hour show tonight. Thank you very, very.
I'm going to let you guys know right up top. I'm not doing a 3-hour show. I can only take so much of this shit. I really can't. I don't have it in me. So I apologize. But let me start a heel school. Fuck Aaron. He's a worm. I'm down with the insults. I'm down with the sickness. I'm down with this. Stick up. Jeff Closer just dropped $5.55. Thank you, Jeff. This is for popcorn and snacks for the lame ghost roast. I will be eating popcorn and snacks for the lame ghost roast. I appreciate it. I will go to Publix tomorrow, buy popcorn, candy, and I will sit back and watch Ray roast the fuck out of everybody. Because as we can see, Ray, this is the Ray Duh-Vito show. I apologize. We got off. I forgot Steel Toe was going live. But Ray is a comedy mastermind. Did you hear Melton called Godfrey a loser? I'm embarrassed for Melton. Don't take the Lord's name in vain. In Godfrey we trust. That's, if he said that, that's just Godfrey is more successful than Melton. Like, I mean, it's not even a competition. It's like, it really is like, it's like Joe Rogan going up against Stevie Lou. It's like, that's what it is. You know, Melton's not that, he's not regardless, I know you guys like him, but he lies so much about his comedy career and what he's done. He said he turned down headlining gigs this year. There's no demand for him. Nobody likes him. He works in Vegas, where I would probably argue probably has maybe a little less, if not the same amount of comedy clubs as New York City. And he never works any of those clubs. And he didn't work, when he lived in New York, he worked the Creek and the Cave. He never worked anywhere else. And that's what it is. I'm sorry. Some of you guys take a bullet for that guy. You're like, oh, he's our idol. And I'm just telling you what it is. He's not a good comic. He's not that great.
How is this not like?
Go get your Hackamania tickets. Let's see a bunch of rusty comics who don't do comedy anymore perform. Can you call Aaron or Ray? and tell them they suck. I don't have Aaron's number. I think Ray has me blocked. So I would love to reach out, but I don't think they're going to answer. Well, I mean, I don't think Ray's going to answer. Judges for the roast battle should be Melton, Stevie Lou, or Steel Toe and Ray. Well, no, because Steel Toe is like, he works with Stevie Lou. Stevie Lou's his moderator. So, and we've had a checkered past, if you will. So I don't think that's a good rollout of judges. Yes, that's true. Melton said Godfrey was hot in the early 2000s, and now he's just a diversity hire. He's out of his fucking mind, dude. He's out of his mind. Go look at the numbers Godfrey gets on his podcast. I mean, he's out of his fucking mind, dude. He's constantly working. He's getting voiceover work. He's out. I mean, it's just, you guys can go ahead and, if you guys want to believe that shit, and if you want to like seriously think, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I know Godfrey knows who Patrick Melton is, because Patrick Melton was the house MC at the Tampa Improv, and he opened for Godfrey a few times. And Godfrey told me every time he came back, it was pretty much the same fucking set. He's a lazy comic. So, well, I'm gonna let Godfrey know. We'll let him know. Sorry, we had a X out. Aaron's doing hot topics, and I don't really give a shit his take on Donald Trump or whatever laws being passed. I remember when Melton was just covering that weirdo Ty Riviera over and over and getting 10 views. I know. That was a fact. That's a fact. Melton said if Godfrey wasn't black, he'd be begging KB for spots on MLC like Chad. Not my words, and I don't agree. That's embarrassing. I mean, it's just embarrassing. If he can honestly say that with a straight face and believe it and have you believe it, wow. Wow. G-Rob's been a member for 10 months, everybody. Can you say you've been a member for 10 months? That's unbelievable, G-Rob, and I can't thank you enough. 10 months. Damn! This lady's been around, and I appreciate each and every one of you that's gone out of your way to get a membership, gift a membership, sign up to Patreon. I appreciate all of you. Sincerely, thank you very much. You should snipe Ray's Ghost Rose. You could actually make it funny. Ray's going to look so dumb. I plan on it. Even though I'm not in the snipe game, that's going to be a big one. Like, see, Kevin's show is much bigger than mine. So it's not really doing anything. It's not affecting anything. I'm not fucking up his money. So if Ray goes on MLC and does this Ghost Rose, I am all over it. I have to be. And then here comes Bill from Jersey, who just outdid you by 1 month. He's been a member for 11 months, G-Rob. 11. I've been your only fan for 11 months now. You're right. I think you're the record. Shout out to Bill from Jersey, gifting 10 memberships today. Bill just beat me. Yeah, he just beat you, G-Rob. That's why he's got the wrench. That's why him and Gina's got the wrenches. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's get to it. This is from My Lost Interest. This is from the other day. And this is here's the thing. Like, let's get it. Okay, let's just lay it out before we get into it. I'm not a fan of Ray. I don't hate Ray. I think Ray is a liar. He's obnoxious. He's desperate. But no one's as desperate as Stevie Lou. Stevie Lou is another level of desperation. So when these two fight, I kind of get a kick out of it because I don't like either one of them. But I have to side with Ray on a lot of this. I have to side with Ray on a lot of what he's saying here. So we're going to go through it. We're going to cut it out. And if you're just joining us, hit the like button. And if you didn't see it in the beginning, I have actual audio proof of Ray saying I'm a great comic. I introduced him to Kevin Brennan. I'm one of his best friends in comedy. It's all there. Get yourself a membership. Rewind the tape. Here we go. Thank you, My Lost Interest.
Well, no, I would announce it if I was going to LA, but it would not announce that, like, hey, I'm going to hit this
Not the
guy up
Milky
to see if
Way?
he can get me a spot. Like, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you would.
That's all you
Wouldn't
do.
Just stick it to Chad.
Stevie, stop it.
When you go to the store, do you get your beers there free too?
Yeah, apparently I drink 27 beers every time.
Ray's never been to the Comedy Store. That's a fact. You heard it here. He's never performed at the Comedy Store. He's never performed at the Hollywood Improv. He's never performed at the Laugh Factory. He's never performed at the Comedy and Magic Club. He's never performed at the Ice House, all of which rooms I've performed in, Ray. I know you said I'm just a Midwest comic and I don't know what it's like to perform in the city. Yeah, I was past the Hollywood Improv 3 years in. Rita Piazza passed me to be a regular, paid spots, weekends. 3 years in, I was hosting the Comedy News shows. I was hosting the shows on the weekend. I wasn't past at the Comedy Store, but I was doing all the book shows. I was doing Sarah Mello's show in the main room. Adam Egget would give me spots after Family Friends, on Family Friends after the open mic, right before the paid regulars. I did countless shows in the Belly Room, performed at the Laugh Factory, Ice House, passed at Comedy and Magic, one of the nicest clubs in the country, one of the hardest clubs because you got to be clean. It's where Jay Leno performs every single Sunday. All the legends go there. Paul Reiser, Arsenio Hall. Yes, Ray, this was my career. You remember when you said earlier with the audio, Chad's a great comic. You remember? You forgot. You forgot.
Time I go to the store.
I said 6
Damn, it's 2 kegs.
because you drank 3 in front of me. So
Those are the only
Stevie-
3 beers I had, you dummy. I was fucking working.
you never drank.
Watch the
Before your
language.
show.
We don't like the word
You
dummy.
didn't drink. You didn't drink before the show.
Shut up. No, I did not. No, I did not. I did not drink before the fucking show.
I got a keg, pussies.
What's wrong with that kid? Stevie Lou's just a gossipy bitch. He, like I said, he's a housewife. He has to gossip. That's why Stevie. I'm glad I've never met the guy because all he does is watch what you do. Like I guess if you're around him in person, and Stevie Lou's supposed to be Ray's friend, and he's just like trying to throw him under the bus. Jacob, I don't know how to say your last name. Mastas. Thanks for $5. Oh, there's me shaking, stuttering John's hand. I'm crying listening to your intro music to your documentary, Z-Man. I still got to watch it. I did enjoy them showing my hometown in the aerial view. That was very classy. I'm glad you like it, buddy. I'm glad you... Whoa, wrong button. Sorry. What is this show? You tell me. You tell me. Hit the like button.
No, I knew I was going to drink later, so I'm not getting drunk at a place I fucking work at, you dummy. You fucking dummy.
Where do you
I get
work
it.
at?
I get it. You never had a fucking job before, but yes, you cannot
Wow.
fucking get wasted at a place you fucking work. You fucking idiot.
Ray, you're a drunk. Yeah, take a sip. Take a sip.
So what's going on here, I notice, is like it's somewhat of a gray area because they're both trying to pull a work, but then the line gets blurred between the two of these two, and then they start getting personal, both of them. So they're trying to do like a little bit of a work, and then it just gets personal.
Take a sip, Ray.
Weed.
No, take a sip.
Smoke some more fucking weed. You
Take a
fucking
sip.
drug
Take a
addict.
sip, you
fucking
alcoholic.
drug addict.
Yeah, I know. It's Stevie Lou telling people to take a sip and all that. Like, Stevie, you legitimately smoke weed all day long. You can't be in your mind without it being intoxicated. You legit have to smoke weed all day long to function.
Addict. Oh, it's a guy who's also drinking beer. All right.
And he also drinks.
Thank you.
I don't have a problem where I'm living in my godparents' basement because I drink too much beer.
Again,
Who's
that's not
doing
my
worse?
house. Yeah, you're doing much worse. You're getting, your fucking
doing what-
Czechoslovakian wife is leaving you. I wonder why.
I was just
What the
laughing.
Ray, don't mention it. Don't dox her.
Who's doing worse? I said. That's
she's
not the
not
right
leaving me. We were just on a date last night. We had a great date. Dinner.
Good,
and
I
a movie.
hope
A date with your wife.
you meet her parents soon.
No.
Did you bring her flowers?
Did you bring Bobo?
See, now he's trying to be silly. He's trying to de-escalate the tension. Meanwhile, Stevie's drinking beer right now. That's hilarious.
Sometimes we hang out with Bobo.
That's got to fucking work out.
Take a sip,
You-
Stevie. Stevie, take another sip. Take another sip.
Buy all 3
Are
tickets.
you the cuck while Bobo fucks her?
Wow, Ray.
Take a sip, Ray.
Watch your fucking
I
language.
I don't fuck her.
I don't even know who Bobo is. I have no idea who Bobo is.
You don't.
I have no idea who Bobo is, but I want to be involved in the Dabbleverse with Anthony Cumia. I mean, this guy, Ray looks Botox. I have no idea who Bobo is, but I want to be involved in all of this. Listen, I didn't really watch Opie and Anthony or listen to them, but I'm aware of Bobo. Both Bobos, for that matter. One on Stern, too.
If you did,
He's a much smarter man than you, so don't worry about it.
All right,
there
well,
you go.
whatever. Let him run train on your wife. That's
Jesus, Ray.
See, this is like a work now. They're working they're trying to get people talking in the chat.
Ray, I'm
Piece of shit.
offended by this.
He's a piece of shit. It's all right.
Save
It's
it
all
for
good.
the roast. Stevie Lou, you look like a star. Vincent Price is Egghead.
Oh,
I'm so glad I miss these Saturday shows. I'm so glad that I'm not around to watch these Saturday shows. This lineup is awful.
I've had enough. That's
Are you doing an impression of your wife?
Oh my
Jesus,
God.
Ray, what the fuck is wrong with
Merciless
you?
Ray.
Ray. Shut the fuck up. I swear to God.
I swear to God.
He's right around.
So now Stevie's an unhinged psycho. So now Ray's fucking around with the wife's shit, and now it's starting to get to Stevie. Now Stevie's starting to like fucking turn that gray into black and white.
Around the corner,
Yeah,
Ray. He's
yeah.
right around the corner.
And you're like smoking weed nonstop. Like you can't have that.
Ray only says that because I say it. Ray said I when I was calling out Stevie for smoking weed all day, he just saw me say it, so now he's taking it.
Ray,
Calm
Ray,
down.
Ray. You're
Ray, he has a lease currently.
you're
don't.
an alcoholic. You're a bad alcoholic
Meanwhile, Stevie's drunk.
who flips
You're a bad alcoholic. You're a bad alcoholic.
cars.
I flip cars.
Yeah,
I sell them
you
for
do.
profit. I
You
sell
flip.
them for profit.
You roll cars on the highway.
You're talking about his wife.
I almost died. He's talking about
This is when Stevie like he has to talk over people. This is when he like he has to be a spaz.
a time that I almost died. Right.
Talking about
almost
his
get
wife,
squashed.
He immediately fucking turns into a bitch when I say the slightest thing, but he can go after my wife, and I'm just chilling here. What a fucking dipshit!
You're a psycho, Stevie. You're a psychopath, a legit psycho.
You're
Yeah,
such a-
you're chilling there. She's not chilling there. So work on that.
Wow.
What kind of laptop does Ray have? Bet he has a Dell.
I'm down, Ray.
Dude,
Bitch.
against no.
Calm down, Ray. They're still gonna let you host on Tuesday.
I just became number 500. Stevie unzips pants.
Yep. Thank you.
Finally, he gets some action.
Ray pronouncing predicament is the most impressive thing I've seen.
There we go. Predicament. Who cares how many beers someone drinks on the house? What a loser. And it was only 3. I'm not getting wasted when I'm fucking. I drank after I was done with the show. I do not drink while I'm.
I mean, how come people don't go after Ray for his drinking every night? Like, I'm just curious. I don't drink every night, but Ray does while on prescription medication. Like, why doesn't people go after Ray for, like, he literally can kill himself? I'm not on prescription medication, but I don't drink every night like Ray. Ray has to drink himself to sleep. And nobody seems, that doesn't seem to be a problem. I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm just calling out the obvious. You know, hit the like button. What are we doing here? Oh, I guess Stevie Lou sniping. Great idea. I'm just now finding out about it. Oh my God, this is hilarious. 30 people are watching. Jesus Christ. Well, he doesn't have anything going on. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have anything. He legitimately just smokes weed all day long. So him and Quadfather snipe away.
Doing the show.
That's a lie.
Where's
That's
your
a lie,
show?
Ray. You drink during shows
Shut
all
up.
the
All
time.
right, get rid of him. Fucking get rid of him with this shit.
Get rid of
Shut
him.
up, dude.
No,
Shut
he
the
just
fuck up,
he
dude.
drinks.
Who are you,
I've
Freddie
seen
the
him.
Cordova? Get
I've
rid of
done
him.
shows with him at Brooklyn Comedy Club where he starts drinking when he gets into the show, and then
He's
He's
an
already-
alcoholic.
yeah, he's had a few beers before his set. He does that all the time. Why is he all of a sudden acting like he doesn't drink before his set? That's crazy. Right, that's crazy. Yeah, and what difference does it make? But he's lying. He's just really lying right now for some bizarre reason.
Stevie, you've been in a comedy club.
I've seen
4
you
times,
multiple times, Ray.
4 times in your fucking life. You've been in a comedy club. So don't fucking lump me
You
into
think
your
you're some
trash
sort of
shit.
big shot comedian? Do you think
No,
that
but
you're
I'm
some
no,
sort of
no,
big-
no, no, no,
You
no,
do.
no,
The
no,
way
no,
you're
no,
talking
no.
right now, you
think
think that
you're
you're
a big
All right,
shot.
shut up.
Don't
Shut
This is where Stevie is a obnoxious spaz twat. And I can't believe I'm agreeing with Ray on this. It's not him being a big time comedian. It's just Ray is more established in comedy than you are. That's a fact. We both are. You can be in denial about it. You can just, I know you have a weird delusion of your abilities and who you are. You don't have a resume. You haven't done it. You haven't really done it. You bounced around the city for like a couple of years. You're legitimately not an open micer. Have you been on the road? Have you ever headlined on the road? Like legit headline, 50 minutes. Have you ever featured for somebody? Have you ever even hosted on the road? You've never done any. Have you ever stayed in a hotel? Did Comedy Club ever put you up in a hotel? Did they ever send you car service? Did they ever pick you up from the airport? Did you ever have a comedy club give you travel money? No, none of this. None of this. So this is where Ray's in the right. Stevie, like you want attention, you want to make a name, but you don't have it. Like Ray's a delusional douche who lies, but Ray works at it. He does. I'll give him that. Do I think he's funny? Not really. Is he a great comic? Not really. For as hard as he works at it, he should be way better than what he is. Is he terrible? Not at all. But I do know this: he's funnier than Stevie Lou on stage. That's a fact.
up.
don't that Billy Joel song.
I'm not a big shot. I'm a comedian. You're not.
Ray, I've done comedy
Yeah,
shows
yeah,
with
you
you.
do comedy once every 9 months.
So what?
It doesn't make
That
you
means I'm not a
fucking comic.
comedian then?
Nope.
And what the fuck is?
Yeah,
are you
you work
stupid?
one-
No, it's like a softball league for you. You know, it's like it's a softball league. That's how you treat it.
Every 9 months. You work once every 9 months.
This comedy shit is not working out for you. The way that you're acting so psychopathic about.
The way Ray's acting so psychopathic. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love you two destroying each other because I think you guys both stink. But Stevie's delusion and what he is and his abilities and how he sees himself and what he thinks he is, he's none of it. We're all laughing at you. We're legitimately all laughing at you as you go to camp, community to community, trying to find acceptance from somebody.
About this fucking stand situation here. You've been nothing
Shut
but
up.
a
Don't worry
fucking
about my shit.
dipshit,
Worry about
monkey
your
brain
life.
moron. The whole shut the fuck up.
He has to talk over him.
Let me talk.
No,
Shut
you
the fuck
up.
up, idiot.
Stevie, you notice you're the one always doing this to everybody. You did it to me on MLC. You're the one, Chrissy Mayer's wet spot talking over the caller. You won't take a breath. You won't listen. You have to talk over everyone.
Concern yourself about your life. Fix your fucking marriage. Get your life together. You get a real job, and then you can fucking.
Ray, you're
people.
living
Until
in your
then-
godparents' basement. You have no right to tell.
Ray, Stevie, you have to smoke weed all day long just to function. You have to smoke weed all day long just to function. Because you're not right in your own mind. You can't live in your own thoughts without it being impaired. You have to be impaired to function. And Ray's right. You got your marriage is failing, and We don't know your living situation. We don't. We know nothing about it. We put ourselves out there. I don't share nearly as much as I used to because you guys are fucking awful.
Anyone to get their life
I do
together.
not
You
live in my
suck
godparents'
at life.
Curious Kalo. Ray, what
This
year?
is Dr. Chow. This is Dr. Chow. You know why I didn't talk to you about my accent shit? Because you guys are trolling me, and I don't know you fucking shit. I got in a car accident, almost fucking died, and I'm not going to sit there and indulge you guys while you mock me. So go fuck yourself, Dr. Chow.
All right, now this is where I stick up for Dr. Chow and I throw Ray under the bus. Ray got $150 to do a sit-down conversation with Chow and Mir. Ray could have easily have fucked with them back. But no, he got too sensitive. He got butthurt. He didn't play around. $150. $150 to sit down and do a podcast. $150. Listen, is it a lot of money? I mean, it's not bad. My friend the other day, I was on the phone with him. He's a server. He did a 6-hour shift and got $100. 6 hours serving, running back and forth, getting ranch dressing, taking orders back, to-go food, wiping down tables. I mean, it's running around. Gets home exhausted from running around. Ray, all you had to do is sit in your basement by the treadmill and talk to two guys giving you $150. Who cares? If it's not true, it's not true, Ray. If you didn't put up a GoFundMe scam, then why do you care? If you flipped your car over and almost died, talk about it. Who cares? You're alive today. You are. You're alive today. I mean, $150 to do nothing, right? Are you that far gone with the Kevin Brennan's super chats? You know, you got Vaping Dago giving you money, Jason Bentley. Are you that far gone at this point where it's just I'm owed $150 because I'm Ray Duh-Vito? Chad is very jealous of Ray's likability factor. Have you been watching this show? You're out of your mind, dude. You're out of your mind. Have you watched this show? I could be phony as fuck too. Chad's being the voice of reason. What's this say? Sorry, I'm reading. I've been ignoring the chat. I apologize. So let me see if I'm missing anything. I want to see if I'm missing anything before we get back into this. Melton said Godfrey is fatherless. Well, he's right. His father died 10 years ago. So at least he told the truth for once. Bon Levy, Ray has been exposed. Shark had him from the start. I'm the guy who broke it down. Cold C says Dr. Chow is the world's foremost Raythropologist. Raythropologist. He's definitely locked in. He's the one who found the audio of Ray saying I was a hilarious comic. I'm the one who introduced him to Kevin. So he's on it. He's on it. Hit the like button, everybody. We got great numbers tonight. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, G-Rob. Ray isn't likable. Thank you very much.
Squashed. It was squashed. It was squashed.
You're right. Whoever said Ray was likable probably have not. Who was the guy who said Ray was likable, more likable than me? Have you ever seen this video?
Yeah.
The most annoying person ever. I'm late, but I hit like. We're doing it. 86 likes. That's not bad. Let's get 100. Let's get 100. I want 100 likes. I deserve 100. I deserve 100 likes on the Ray Duh-Vito Show, episode 4, going live at 9, punks.
Chow. Go eat it. Yeah, Dr. Chow, the Mega G, you can go fuck yourself.
Oh,
Thanks for the $5.
Thanks for the $5. Thanks for the 150.
so you're all stressed out going into urgent care because of all the stress, and then that same day
you're done. I'm not even fucking answering to you anymore.
I can't finish my
So
sentence.
I'm not. You can go.
You're too sensitive for me to finish my sentence.
I don't fucking respect you, dude.
Let me finish what I was gonna say.
You're a piece of garbage.
So you're a well-respected, popular
Shut the
New York
fuck
City
up, dude.
comedian. That's what you're
You're
telling
known
me
as
right
a
now.
drug dealer.
That's what
dude.
you're
You're known in the comedy scene as a fucking drug dealer. That's all people think of you as a drug dealer.
Look at you falling apart.
This is when it's getting heated. This is when the gray area becomes black and white. Now, Stevie's going to pretend like he's smarter than the situation. He's going to pretend like he's the one orchestrating this. But Stevie's just as upset as Ray right here. These are two guys that are completely upset, and this is like a black and white moment where this is real. This isn't a work anymore. This is real stuff.
Look great. You're showing your true colors right now. Look at you falling apart.
So are you, dude. So are you. Yeah, Ray's showing. So are you. You're triggered. You can't handle a debate. You can't handle a back and forth.
Not one joke from you, Ray. Not one joke from you. You've just been an angry little bitch.
I hate when he does this. I agree with Ray, and I agree with Stevie. They're neck and neck, right and right.
Hate you. Why does fucking
you're an angry little bitch, and you're showing what
he's right. He's talking over him though. Ray's spitting out facts right now, but Stevie has to talk over him because he's spitting out facts. Stevie's being worked. He hates it. He hates getting worked over. I want to watch a little bit more of that.
Why does fucking
you're an angry little bitch, and you're showing.
Why are you not welcome at Compound anymore? 100% right.
You're showing what a fucking scumbag you really are by having no jokes and just trying to be some sort of.
Where's Stevie's jokes? Stevie, where's the jokes? I've yet to laugh at you at anything you've ever done. I know he's watching right now. Stevie, where's the jokes? Where's the humor? Where's the likability? You don't have it. You don't. You don't. You don't. And I can see why Ray's angry, because Ray, say what you want about him, our differences aside, he's been at it longer than I have. He's been doing stand-up comedy consistently since 98. I've done more than him in my 20 years. That's a fact. Google us. Google Ray, Google me, and then just add up who's done more.
Yeah,
fuck you.
Sorcerer is going to make sense of all this. AC/DC.
Ray, you're going to be at the stand on Tuesday? I'm going to have a New York Post under my fucking arm, and I will see you, and you'll have to walk in through the entrance, buddy.
Violence. Stevie Lee loves violence. He loves violence. He's going to beat me up. Try beating up Eastside Dave. He's going to beat up Ray. He just loves, I'm going to hit people. Take out all my anger. That's the reason why I smoke weed all day. I'm angry. That's the reason why I'm on Reddit all day. I'm angry. Reason why I'm in chat rooms all day. I'm angry. He legitimately has to smoke weed all day because he's angry at the world. He's angry with how it all played out for him. His life, his career, just an angry, angry guy. That's why he's gossiping. That's why he tries to look at people's shortcomings and use it against them. He's angry. You're an angry, angry guy. So is Ray, too. Ray's angry, too. I love these two fighting each other. It's just two angry dudes. So this is like a wash. It's a wash. It's a wash. Not squash. A wash.
And then we'll fucking have a discussion, man
I'm
to man,
because
you can't be funny and have jokes about this.
Where's your funny? Where's your jokes? You're criticizing Ray for everything you're doing. You're not funny. You don't have jokes.
You wanted to be
Leave me the
serious.
fuck alone.
And
Ray, get Stevie to be
Ray,
get Stevie to
you're
be
the
your
one who
security.
started getting real personal tonight, and you start saying real nasty shit about me and my
Leave me
wife
the
now.
fuck
So
alone,
this
dude.
is not
Leave me
jokes
the
anymore,
fuck
buddy.
alone.
Stevie, it's true. Your wife sucks. She's leaving you. She probably found out who you really are. Melton's talked a lot of crap about Jeff Levine in Silk City. You won't find a nicer guy than Jeff. Melton tried to ruin his business. Jeff just sent me a box of Silk City hot sauce today for my shows in Naples, for my shows in Dania Beach. I love Jeff. I love Silk City. I think that's great. Jeff is he's an entrepreneur. He has a passion for it. He has a punk rock attitude with everything he does and all his endeavors, and that's a guy I'm gonna support. I love him as a sponsor of the Sit Down Zumock podcast, which you could be too. Be $100 sponsor for 1 month. I'll promote whatever you got going on. You got a podcast you're launching, a YouTube channel, you're running for office, mayor, city council. Just want to get your name out there. You want to promote your Twitter. You want to promote your social media. Hit me up. Let's talk. Yeah. Stevie Lou. What an ugly motherfucker.
What?
Quit fucking where I gotta work.
Yeah, it's not squashed anymore, buddy. So this fucking sucks for you now. Come through on Tuesday to the stand in New York City
Yeah,
and see what happens.
I have to
And see what happens. There's a threat. There's a threat. Come through New York City on Tuesday and see what happens. Well, today's Tuesday. Ray's show's probably going on right now. Did you go? Did you fulfill your threat? Or is it just all talk?
be there because I work there.
You're not going to make it through the door. It's going to suck for you. So
just such an unlikable fuck, man.
It sucks.
You happy, Kevin? This
Real
is what.
sucks. Yeah. You didn't do this to
now,
yourself.
Kevin?
You didn't do this to yourself from running your mouth.
This is what fucking.
Yeah, you weren't just running
Keep talking over him, Stevie. Keep talking over him.
your mouth, right?
Kevin, I got to show up there and work. I do not want this shit.
I got it. I get it.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, are you happy? You created this shit.
No, Ray, you did. Ray, you created this shit by getting involved with Stevie Lou. You created it. You're the one who constantly goes on MLC. You're just as bad as Stevie. You gossip just as bad as Stevie. You're a bitch. You're a gossipy housewife that just talks and gossips and talks about people. You're just as bad, if not worse. Well, you're not worse, but you're just as bad. So don't blame Kevin. You did this.
I didn't.
Stevie's
Yes,
not
you
gonna
did
punch
it.
you. He's not going to
I
punch
what?
you.
What did I do?
Like, what the fuck, dude? No,
No,
it has nothing to
what's-
do that. I do not want fucking a confrontation in any capacity. I got to fucking work there. And now this is what I got to deal with the confrontation. Awesome. That's very professional.
My lost interest. Thank you for the clip. He goes by Stevie Lou because he already failed as Stephen Lewis. I mean, it's fucking great. I mean, there's nothing he can say or do when all the receipts are out there. I mean, all the receipts are out there of who he is. Hit the like button. We had a record numbers today, right? It's so funny. He has zero internet presence, Stevie Lou. Zero. You remember when Stevie Lou used to put his compound media in his bio as credits? Like he was, I was on the Wet Spot. I was on Bill Schultz's show, Eastside Dave. Yeah, you really did it, dude. You know, that's at least Ray's done some things. You know, he doesn't have the best resume, but he's done some shit. You know, I can't believe I'm defending Ray, but it's like the battle of the two unlikable losers. Like, You got to like side with something or someone. Douchey Lou. This is great. Oh, this is fantastic. Thank you to Greg and Stu John. Stu John is a $100 sponsor. He sent me this. He's like, you want to see Stevie do stand-up? Even though this is the Ray Duh-Vito show, I got to, they're both fucking losers. They're both losers. Holy shit. Robert Spawn, where have you been? Wait. Look at these two tool bags fighting. You have more comedic ability in your big toe than the two of them combined. Hashtag Team Mudshark. Thank you, buddy. Welcome back. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's good. But Spawn is the man. Spawn is the man. Spawn has a plan. Hey, Chad. Richard Kish is here. They're all here. I was going to go away, but now you guys are here. You're here. Like and subscribe, folks. Hashtag Team Chad. Gina Bombina. Hit like anyway, Rex. This is great. This is fantastic. This is a great night. This is a great evening. I want to thank everybody that tuned in today. Did their part. Hit the like button. Thank this Bill from Jersey for gifting 10 memberships. If you had your membership tabs open, you probably got yourself a membership. Let me check and see how many new memberships we have here. Because as you know, it's March 5th. We start the month over. Here's some new members, courtesy of Bill from Jersey. Salvador M, Steve C, Davey Too Much, Jesse James, Brian Clowder, Gina Bombina. I think she was already a member. Julie's Barros, No Pen 15 Fathead, Steve S, and Jerome. Welcome to the planet. Welcome to the party, pal. Welcome to the party, pal. Mr. Rapey, Ray. Mr. Rapey, Ray. So this is Stevie Lou, the stand-up comic. This is the guy who wants to roast me. I think this guy has no shame. I think that's why he agrees to everything, because he's not self-aware and he has zero pride or he has no shame whatsoever. This was him when he was a whack packer on Eastside Dave. He's about to do stand-up comedy.
Wake the fuck up, Bobo. Wake the fuck up.
Why are you yelling at the audience? When I know, but the audience are guests.
So,
you're so tall.
So
it's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing?
Your head's cut off.
Look at his hair. This is before he shaved his head.
You're going to either have to.
He's got it.
He has no ass. All right.
Look at this guy's hair. Look at this. Oh, man. This is fucking embarrassing. This is what Stephen Lewis, the stand-up comedy. This is his outfit.
So I've been getting around lately, right? And I had
this is a stand-up.
I had this girl in bed with me the other day, right? And she said the strangest thing to me. She said, "Oh my God, Stevie Lou, your dick is so smooth."
Oh God, this is awful. All right.
So
Steve.
real quick, I was like, I gotta say something back because I was kind of taking it back. So I said, "Yeah, my dick is smooth, just like a baby's dick."
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm afraid. I'm out. Stevie, I know you're sniping. I'm out. I want no part of this. I can't do it. You're going to burn me, man. This is rough.
Oh my God. I love it.
Let me tell you something,
That was
folks.
good one.
Never compare your dick to anything baby.
There's a tag.
That's just not a good move. That's a major turnoff right there.
All right.
It's tagging it.
So you hear about all this bad stuff in the news about the Russians?
Yeah.
Oh, now we're doing topical. Did you hear about all this stuff in the news? This bad stuff about the Rush? I can't wait.
You know? Well, the other day I met this beautiful blonde hair, blue-eyed Russian chick.
Okay. Automatically the setup's too long.
Yeah.
Now I'm here to tell you about these Russians. It's all true. They're fucked up people. Oh my God. So I got this girl back to my bed.
Wait, was that the joke?
Was that the joke? Was that the joke? What a clown. Was that Stevie? The reason why I don't want to roast you is because of this. You're terrible. You're terrible. You're just awful. It's like a waste of my I'm going to have to go around thinking of jokes. I'm going to have to write jokes about you. I don't want to think about you. When I turn this YouTube shit off or the podcast, I don't want to think about you. I don't want to see you. That's why I have you blocked on Twitter, because I don't want to look at you. I don't want you responding to my tweets. Just go the fuck away, dude. Go away. Go back to your Discord. Go back to your Reddit, your chat rooms, and just go away.
I got this girl back to my bed, and I pulled the old massage trick. Bobo, have you ever done the massage trick?
He's not gonna be on stage
You
with
say to a girl, you say, "Hey, baby, your shoulders are looking a little tight. Why don't you come into my bed, take your shirt off, and let me get in there and massage?" Right? So she bought that, and I'm massaging on these giant, strong Russian shoulders. Right? So
again, way too wordy. I mean, this guy doesn't know proper joke structure. He doesn't know a proper joke structure. I will say this about Ray. He knows joke structure. You don't. So you've already lost.
Next thing I know, things are going well. She started talking about my dick again, but she takes my dick out.
Hilarious.
Right? And goes, whoa, in horror at my dick. I was like, what the fuck? I was scared. She goes, you are circumcised? This girl had never seen a circumcised dick in her life, apparently.
This is his joke. This is his joke, everybody.
In Russia, they all fucking are all coated up on that thing. Unbelievable. So,
all right.
Things are going
This is the joke. He's not done yet. He's still setting it up.
well. And things are going well. I end up
Is this still the setup?
going down on her.
Okay.
I went going down on her, and I eat like a maniac. I go
Little act out. Still going on. Joke's still going on.
all in there. That's all Robin Williams thing, but go in there. And
He just said I did an old Robin Williams bit. I just did an old Robin Williams bit. So he's telling other people's joke within his joke.
a minute and a half into it, I hear, this woman yawned while I was giving her oral, right? Going nuts.
I'm yawning
So
during this act.
I look
100%. And honestly, Stevie's going to play it off like he did. Oh, I just did this on purpose. I was just joking around. I that's not my real act. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was just fucking around, you know. I was just having fun. Hype train now. I know we might need we might need to do something. I wasn't going to do a hype train tonight, but why not? We going to celebrate 500 viewers together. G-Rob, let's get through this if we can.
up and I go, is everything okay? And she goes, you're not doing it for me. So I end up
Is that what the hell?
going even hard.
Where's
man,
the
how you doing?
punchline?
Your head's cut off. You're gonna
Johnson.
either have.
Where's the
So,
punchline?
You're so
Hold on.
tall.
Up with,
Sorry.
but I will give you a hand job. So I said, okay, fuck it. Let me get a hand job. Sure. So
Yeah.
I put both hands behind my back and she's sitting there just
Look at his hair.
I feel like this is more of a confession.
yanking me off, right?
If this ends in a
she's going to
murder,
me, she's
Steve.
going to me, she's like, oh, baby, do you like this? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I like this. This is pretty good.
This isn't a
Oh,
stand-up
baby,
back at all.
Are you about to come?
Just ramblings.
Oh,
of
yeah,
a
I'm about to
fucking
come.
This is the joke.
As I come,
meltdown.
Is this like
Some guy having a nervous breakdown.
nails
These
me
Dave
in the
shows.
ball.
what
Hey,
this
who's
is
talking in
called.
the crowd? Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Who's talking
Stevie.
in the crowd? You know
Go
this is a comedy show?
Go ahead, Stevie, please.
This isn't about you right now. This is me. I got the
Stevie,
mic.
I will shut you the fuck down.
How did this show get canceled? I want to know why. How did this show get canceled? I'm curious.
Where's
Go.
this guy from in the crowd? Where are you from?
Stevie, just do the act.
Are you
please.
heckling me right now?
Yeah,
I fucking
I'm
hate
beyond
hecklers.
heckling.
I fucking hate hecklers. Fuck, get this guy out of here. So,
Oh God.
as I was getting my dick jerked,
This
right?
is
She
so
goes,
uncomfortable.
"Are you about to come?" And I go,
This
"Yeah,
is a mistake.
yeah."
I
And all of a sudden,
apologize.
boom! She smacks me right in the nuts as I'm coming.
Yeah.
I was all over the place.
Dude, look at his, I love when he tries to act out stuff. It's so uncomfortable when he tries to do act outs. It's fucking embarrassing.
That is, I guess, how they give hand jobs in Russia.
Stevie Lou, everyone.
That was the joke.
I loved it.
Thank you.
That was brilliant, Stevie. I pissed myself.
Roy loved it. Roy's your biggest fan. You aware of that?
I think you are the next Richard Pryor.
They're making fun of him.
Came close to lighting
You mean
my
like
face.
dead?
No.
You mean like
Wait,
Stevie? Deceased.
Here comes Stevie Lou with I came close enough to light myself on fire. This is going to be gold. Here we go.
Light himself on fire and die.
Coke thing, yeah.
Okay. All right. I got you. No, you're doing well.
Thank you.
You're trying. You're trying.
You put me on the spot with literally no time to try to even just think about my thoughts. So
Stevie, don't attack me because Stevie, what I'll do is quickly say, don't ever fucking come back here again. So do you want to fucking chat with me right now?
Dave,
do you want?
Fuck this.
Good. Stevie Lou. Good riddance. Good riddance.
Here comes the spaz.
I will inform you, if you walk out right now like a pussy, you are gone forever. I am going to flat out say this will be the second time.
Oh, a mic drop's coming our way.
Did you just call me a pussy, Dave?
This is the spaz that's Stevie Lou. This is the spaz that is Stevie Lou. The short, fused douchebag. The broken man with no community. Who bounces the podcast.
Did you just call me a pussy?
Stevie, don't fucking threaten
Did you call me? No, you're
Stevie,
the one.
Get the fuck
Did
down.
you just call me a pussy?
Get the fuck down. Back the fuck off.
Or else
For
what?
real.
Or else what?
Stevie, I'm dead fucking serious.
I'm fucking serious too.
Garrett John.
I'm serious too.
You have a history of this.
Hey, get the fuck in
You call me
here
a
right
bitch? You call me a bitch, Dave?
Steve, Big A, get in here right now.
I'm not a bitch, all right? I'm not a bitch.
Steve.
I'm not a bitch, all right? I'm sick of this shit, all right?
Get the fuck down.
What are you gonna do?
Get the fuck.
He's been doing this his whole life.
Big A, come in here. Yeah, I'm serious. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Scared?
Get him out.
You scared of me? You're a fucking pussy. You won't do nothing. You won't do anything. So.
Dude, I fucking gave you a form for a goddamn year. You're being a little sensitive weirdo. This is an absolute fucking insane epic meltdown.
Yeah, this is him. This is what he is. This is who Stevie Lou is. Again, I got to remind everyone, I didn't know who he was until he was coming after me nonstop like Steel Toe was. This is who he is.
I'm sick of your shit. I've been coming here.
Steve.
I've been coming here for free, doing fucking your work for you. And
My
I'm
work?
done. I'm done with it.
What does that entail?
You know how many fucking phone?
That is a fucking...
It's a fucking lunatic.
Stevie Lou, everyone! The comedy stylist of Stevie Lou.
I mean, it's embarrassing.
Stevie Lou, everyone.
This is more embarrassing. Stevie, you can talk about my credit card shit and all that. This is way more embarrassing to have it on the internet forever. I hope your fucking ex-wife sees, like, does she know she's married to this guy? I don't know who she is, but Jesus Christ.
The comedy stylist of Stevie Lou. Well, that was fun.
It was amazing.
Oh my God!
Can I put that on the best?
I tell you what,
Best of real
that's incorporated in the bit. I mean, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, that was exactly 1 year to
my
the
God.
date of. I don't know if you noticed this, but
What?
1 year to the date when White Jared walked out.
No,
I think so, David.
what is it about June? What is it about June?
It must be the heat, Dave. That's why I'm wearing white shorts.
Well, I mean, it's just an odd individual, huh?
Oh, he's right there. You want me to go get him again, or
No,
Should we get him back?
I don't really feel like witnessing a fight.
it's Stevie.
All right,
Yeah.
Stevie, don't leave yet.
hold on?
We want you back, I guess. Come on back. Let's claim this. Big
Stevie Lou's a whack packer. He's nothing. He's worse than a whack packer. He's worse than Bobo. He's worse than Eric the retard or the midget or whatever the fuck. I mean, that's what he is. And shame on anybody that gives him a platform.
Hey, you stand right by me. If he lunges,
I don't want to be
you
around
take
a
him down.
psychomaniac
And I'm
right
being
now.
dead serious. Because he's like, yeah, I'm a fucking talk show host. The fuck? But one thing I'll do is I'm no fucking tough guy, but I'll have tough guy people fucking beat you to a pulp. That's what I will do.
Big Al.
Don't you
Whoa,
fucking
Stevie!
try it. Don't you fucking try it.
Stevie, stop! Stevie, whoa! Stevie, stop!
Stevie!
Dude, Stevie, relax, bro. What's wrong with you? Come on.
Whoa, Stevie. Stevie, stop. Jesus Christ. Take a breather, Stevie. Take a breather. Stevie, Jesus.
Stevie, relax.
Holy shit,
Broke the whole
Steve.
fucking thing. Nothing's broken. Call the cops. Break your face. If you ever say that you're gonna get me beat up by people, who the fuck do you think
Stevie,
you
you're
are?
threatening me physically, dude.
That's
You're
what he
threatening
does.
me.
That's what he does.
You're threatening
You
people.
threatened me, you stupid shithead.
No, I
You
didn't.
said you're gonna get people beating up.
Stevie, just
relax.
just sleep, buddy.
This
Just
is
go
why
home,
we
pal.
don't do
Take a breather,
drugs,
man.
bro. It's why we don't do drugs. Stevie Lou, baby, the comedy stylings of Stevie Lou.
They're just mocking him, just completely mocking him, because they know he's a bad comic. They know he's terrible, and they're fucking with him.
Oh.
That's why he has so much rage inside. He knows he's terrible at comedy. He knows he's bad at everything he does, and he's just taking out that. He's like Melton. They're taking out all that nerd anger, that repressed nerd anger out on people. Except Stevie goes physical. Wow. The plaid puncher. That's hilarious. How's Stevie allowed back at Compound? I don't think he is. Psycho Lou. That's hilarious. Robert Spawn. No wonder why his wife is outie. Lou ain't whooping anyone's ass. Oh man. Holy shit. I was going to do an hour and I just kept going. I kept going and going. DeBera says epic meltdown. Gina Bombina says that was good. Girth Brooks says special needs Lou. I mean, he's got fucking issues, man. For real. But that's why I know Kevin wants content. I know he likes that shit, but it's just like Stevie's like, I mean, you see what he is. We all see what he is. And I just don't want to put any energy into it. I don't want to put time and effort into writing jokes for this clown. The guy doesn't even know how to write a joke. You know, he could say whatever he wants about me doing. He's not even close. He's not even, it's like Melton talking shit about Godfrey. It's like, you're not even in the same ballpark, dude. We're not even equals. We're not. Congrats on 330 live. It's time for a hype train. All right. You know, this wasn't a hype train show, but let's just do it. Let's do a hype train. I'm in. Come on. It's 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock. It's a Tuesday. I don't have a show tonight. So let's do it. Let's do a hype train. Why not? We haven't done one in a while. Hold on, let me cue something up for the hype train, guys. I came in the hype train unprepared. Not much longer. Because we're ready to go, baby. And we're going to do a special hype train for G-Rob since we haven't seen her in a minute. Hold on. Colt C's ready for the hype train. Colt C, you're the first person on the hype train. Welcome to the hype train. Hype train. Colt C. Hype train. G-Rob's on the hype train. Woo! Hype train. Hype train. Yeah. I've never done an evening hype train before, Gina. That's right. If you ain't dancing, you aren't living. Bill from Jersey's on the hype train. Brandon Deff's on the hype train. Ted Murphy's getting off the hype train. Hype train. Oh, look who's on the hype train, everybody.
It's me. I'm in the hype train. I missed the hype train. Chad, why'd you take the hype train away from Aaron and I? This was our hype train. Why'd you take it?
Because it's mine. Hype train. Boom. That was unnecessary. Hype train. Ray Duh-Vito's on the hype train. G-Rob's on the hype train. Woo, woo. Oh, shit. Special celebrity on the hype train. Flat Cat Jessica hype train. I want to know who made this song. Oh, speaking of celebrities, Mary Beth Johnson's on a hype train. Sorry I didn't get to meet you guys in AC. I was a day earlier. But welcome to the train, baby. Oh, shit. Doghouse Riley's on the hype train. Who's that actor, by the way? I know him. Doghouse Riley. Teamster Tim's on the hype train. Thanks for the Venmo yesterday or the day before. Hype train. Ray Duh-Vito on the hype train. Hype. Yeah, baby. Red Honda's on the hype train. Let's bring some gay guys on the hype train. Anybody with me on that? Gay dancers? Let's get some gay dancers on the hype train. Gay guys. Gay guys. These guys can hype. These gay guys can hype train, baby. Gay guys. Gay. Holy shit, it's Brian Johnson. All right. Bo Cherry's mom on their or train. Boschetti or Bocherry's mom? On the or train. Fucked up the hype train. Fucking hype train. What am I going to do? What are we going to do? Thanks to everybody that jumped on the hype train. Okay, well, I'm getting confirmation that Brian Johnson is officially stoned. So his super chat does not make any sense. All right. We got confirmation, everybody. Robert Spahn came in a little too late. April's A-Cups are on the hype train.
They're B. They're B. I measured them. They're B. They're B.
Aaron's titties are on the hype train. Oh man, it never gets old. It never ever gets old, does it? Teamster Tim doesn't want to be on the hype train. Too bad. You already were. No take backs. I threw you on the hype train. I kidnapped you and I put you in the caboose. Oh, here we go. Chad, how can you clan to be the most famous comic in Florida and nobody I know has ever heard of you? And I've lived here for 35 years. Man, Kevin, I don't know, man. I'm assuming you know everybody. Maybe I'm full of shit. Maybe I'm not the most famous comic. Maybe I'm not. Jesus Christ. Stevie Lou is looking more and more like the Toxic Avenger. I know, doesn't he have like a Toxic Avenger tattoo too? And it is interesting how he looks like him, and it's not even makeup. Anyways, guys, we did it. This was only supposed to be an hour, but we hit the goal. We kept going. Oh, Brian Johnson was saying Mike's mom was on the hype train. Okay, Bill from Jersey, your moderator, knows how to make sense out of all this. Thank Bill from Jersey again for gifting 10 memberships. We thank Bill. We love Bill. He's doing the Lord's work. Not only did Bill fight for our country, he was Special Forces. He was a federal agent. And from day to day, he walks the streets protecting us as a New Jersey police officer. So thank you for your services, Bill, on behalf of me. Thank you very much. On behalf of Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson's correcting his super chat. Ha ha ha. That would have read Bichetti's mom is on the hype train. But according to your lovely wife, the marijuana had kicked in and you misspelled it. I take that back, Bill. You're right. You did not fight for the country. But I thank you for all your federal work and walking the streets, keeping them safe, being a responsible gun owner with a badge. Maybe I exaggerated a little bit. Maybe I exaggerated just a little. I apologize. I was trying to make you a little bit more awesome. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go finish it up with what do we learn? What did we learn today? What did we learn in the chat, guys? Oh yeah. What did we learn? We learned Ray is a baby. We learned Stevie Lou is ugly as fuck. We learned Stevie wears a tablecloth when he does a set at Compound. Yes, he does. And he likes to tuck in that tablecloth. We learned that Stevie had a hairdo of a guy who shouldn't be allowed to drive a school bus in any country. That's hilarious. That's very funny. This guy learned to love himself. We learned that Stevie needs to learn to pick up a pen. Yes, he does. And Stevie, you are awful. You're awful at telling jokes. We learned Stevie Lou is not funny. We learned that Ray Duh-Vito is the dumbest dude in the Dabbleverse. That's coming from Dr. Chow, everybody. Oh, yeah. Can we feel it? We learned that Aaron should go bald like Stevie did. That's not a bad idea. Shave that head, steel toe. We learned Ray saying "leave me alone" made him more pathetic, if that's possible. We learned that Ray stinks. We learned that I'm auditioning for SNL. I can't wait to get it. I can't wait. There's no way NBC executives are going to find anything in my past for me not to be on the show. We learned Ray is not funny. We learned Lou is a maniac, a spaz. Yeah. What a great show, everybody. I appreciate all the super chatters. I appreciate all of you contributing. I also want to thank, on a side note, before we roll out of here, I got 2 Venmos and a Cash App, and I want to thank Josh. I won't say your last name. for Venmoing $10. And I want to thank Gretchen for Venmoing $5. I appreciate. Brian says we learn drugs are bad. We learned that drugs fuck up super chats. That's a fact. We learned that the hard way. But thank you for listening, guys, to the Duh-Vito show. I thought it went well. Thought it went really well. We'll be back next week. Maybe we'll start doing these Tuesday nights, the Duh-Vito show. What do you think? Thank you very much.